All right, up front will be Cody Olsen and Patrick Coluccio, Nicholas Lamb and Ryan Arbogast on the second row, Graham Nucky, JJ Parr on the third row, Zach Bache, Kyle Hackett on the fourth row, Nathan Voss and Jacob Lamb rounding out the field. All right, heat number one, all the drivers in heat number one tonight. Lima Land is a very interesting track. It almost seems like it's wider than it is long. It's a third of a mile long, or just under a third of a mile, actually 3/10 of a mile, 16 degrees in the banking in the turns, 8 degrees of banking in the straightaways. Those turns are, that banking and the width of those turns makes things very interesting. And it looks like Allie McDaniel is cheering on Kyle Hackett tonight. And, of course, Isaac Salas saying couldn't make it tonight. Hopefully we see him in the near future out here. Although I know a few of these drivers who'd probably be sweating if Isaac Salas gets on the track. They'll be like, oh, crap. Got to chase him down again. Looks like we're waiting for two drivers to grid right now. Nathan Voss, Jacob Lamb have not taken to the grid yet. And it looks like they are not going to make the grid for the heat, so the pace car starts rolling off. And Coluccio already showing off a little bit here. Usually, that is David Garman's job. Speaking of which, where is Garmy tonight? He's supposed to be here. All right, getting ready for the pace car to dive in out of turn 4 and the green flag to drop. Don't forget, Barney the Flagman has his own Twitter account. If you're on Twitter, go read it. It's funny. Pace car's in. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away quickly. Cody Olsen to the lead. And just a mess of 4 wide off of turn 2. Cody Olsen, Patrick Coluccio running away. It looks like a couple of guys might have gotten tangled up in the back. JJ Parr and Zach Bache, I believe, got tied up. Let's see if we can get a quick look at it as the battle for the lead has started to heat up. And it looks like Zach just got a little bit loose through turns 1 and 2 and went around. Cody Olsen still holding on to the lead, though. He is pulled away just a little bit from Coluccio. Nicholas Lamb is on the move, trying to make his way up. He's got Ryan. Oh my goodness! Nicholas Lamb hit the wall and flipped the car. Now Ryan Arbogast up to 3rd and the Australian Graham Nucky up to 4th. Kyle Hackett now in 5th, and things are getting a bit, JJ Parr just took 5th. Go Parsnip, go. 2 laps to go. Cody Olsen will be coming to the white flag this time. Cody Olsen has a 2.3 second lead. Coluccio in second is having to try and fight off Ryan Arbogast. Who's it going to be? Cody Olsen gets the win. Who's going to get second? It's going to be Coluccio. Ryan Arbogast in 3rd. Graham Nucky in 4th. JJ Parr finishes 5th. Kyle Hackett comes in 6th. Then you got Nicholas Lamb, 7th, Zach Bache, 8th, finishing on pit road. What a wild start to this season already. I am definitely looking forward to seeing this. And You know, I broadcast 305s and 360s here. That's the first time I've actually had the pleasure of broadcasting 410s at this track. And I have to say, wow, that was pretty impressive. Now, these guys will be doing this every week. You're going to see them line up for a 4-wide salute to the fans. So, huge shout out to the entire league for putting this together. As they roll around the track, everybody just trying to salute the fans, and I know I can speak for Zach and everybody saying also saluting our military and our first responders. A huge shout out to everybody. And don't forget, while they're doing this, don't forget this league is still recruiting, and they've got 2 nights worth of dirt racing right now with more to come. Zach is on a mission to have one of the best dirt leagues in iRacing, so if you're interested in 410s or pro late models or UMPs and a couple of other ones, definitely check out the American All-Star Dirt League. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on Discord. As I mentioned, we'll post all the information for this league again later tonight. And while they're doing, they've got about 2.5 minutes left in practice, a little over 2.5. So take a moment, run to the snack bar, get yourself a pizza and a beer, and hit the share button while you stand in line. And you know, if you're walking by the announcer's booth, wave, say hi. If somebody wants to deliver a beer, I'm good with that. A lot of chaos in the practice so far. And the second fastest car on the track is the Thunder from Down Under, Graham Nucky. Cody Olsen still on top of the board though. As we mentioned, or as Zach mentioned, this season it'll be fixed setups, but next season they will be going to open setups with several of the league members will be available to help with some of those setups. Plus you can find free setups for these cars at Edwards Setup Shop. Graham Nucky just made the fastest lap. That is the first time I think I have ever seen Graham Nucky on top of the speed charts, and it is an awesome, awesome thing. Congratulations. And Patrick Coluccio went and stole it. Hey Patrick, it's Doug. You got me?
Hey Doug, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I have to ask. Graham Nucky was at the top of the leaderboard, and then you had to go and knock him off. Why'd you do that? You're so mean.
That's what I do, bro. I gotta take all the happiness away from the kangaroo.
I gotcha. Well, how you feeling? Not used to seeing you in the bigger cars. How you feeling?
Oh, I love these things. These things are awesome. You know, you just gotta figure out how to drive these with the new wheel model on them. So besides that, you know, it's a lot of fun. You know, I got Cody help me out along the way, so this should be fun.
Well, there's some tight speeds up there based on the heat race. It looks like it's going to be one heck of a battle tonight.
Oh, Cody just took me off the top. What a... Damn it.
I'll put you back up there so you can yell at Cody.
You can't let me enjoy anything.
Well, now you know how Graham feels.
Thanks, Doug.
All right, Patrick Coluccio, that was quite comical. Knocks Graham off the board, then gets upset when Cody knocks him off, and then Cody's no longer on top as Ryan Arbogast is now the fastest car on track with just a few seconds left. I don't know that anybody's going to beat him, but based on we had about almost everybody had a moment of being on top of the leaderboard there during the warm-up. So I expect this to be a very, very close and exciting race. All right, it is time for the feature event. Cody Olson and Patrick Coluccio up front. Ryan Arbogast and Graham Nucky on the second row. JJ Parr, Kyle Hackett on the third row. Nicholas Lamb, Zach Bache on the fourth row. Nathan Voss and Jacob Lamb rounding out the top 10. It does look like at least Jacob is qualifying. Hopefully Nathan will be able to get out on track as well this time. All right, make sure you drop your favorite driver's name in the chat. I know we've got Isaac cheering on Coluccio here. Allie McDaniel cheering on Kyle Hackett. This promises to be a great event. Promises to be a great season. Especially as fast as these guys are right now. And as close as they are, it's going to make things really interesting. Could this first race tell the tale of how close this season is going to end up being? Take a deep breath. I know I am. Get ready. This is going to be wild. Pace car is in. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away, and looked like we almost had an issue. Ryan Arbogast looked like he had some problems getting on the throttle. Graham Nucky, Graham Nucky is around. Looked like Graham Nucky and JJ Parr gets together. Caution is out. Zach Bache is involved. And, it looks like Graham just came down across the nose on JJ Parr. Let's see if we can see what happened to Zach Bache. I think he came in behind it and was just... Oh, no, he gets a little bit loose on the high side through 3 and 4. All right, Cody Olson up front. Patrick Coluccio still in second. Ryan Arbogast in third. JJ Parr now up to fourth. The biggest. Kyle Hackett now up to fifth. Nicholas Lamb is sixth. Jacob Lamb has picked up 3 spots. He is now up into seventh. And Graham Nucky in eighth. Zach Bache still on pit road. Green flag back in the air, and Cody Olson is gone. Patrick Coluccio trying to hold on to second, but here comes Ryan Arbogast on the bottom. And caution. Trying to see, I think that might have been a iRacing glitch, but let's take a look. See if we see anything. Yeah, there was no problems on track. That had to have been just a glitch in the matrix. All right, Cody Olson still out front with Patrick Coluccio in second, Arbogast in third, JJ Parr in fourth, Kyle Hackett up to fifth, Nicholas Lamb up to sixth, Jacob Lamb seventh, Graham Nucky is in eighth, Zach Bache is in ninth on pit road, and 10th place is Nathan Voss, who never took to the grid. So looks like he is not going to be running this week. Pace truck is back in. Green flag back in the air. Cody Olson down and away again. Patrick Coluccio in second, down on the bottom, trying to make something happen. Ryan Arbogast on the high side. He might have a run on Coluccio here. And JJ Parr right there with him. Kyle Hackett back in fifth. Caution is out. It looks like Nicholas Lamb involved. Oh, looks like Nicholas... not sure who that was on the high side that just got into him. See if we can get a look at some of the cars. I believe that was Kyle Hackett that got together with Nicholas Lamb coming off the turn, and they just bounced off each other. Got to give it to Kyle Hackett. A great job saving the car, but a little bit of a heartbreak for Nicholas Lamb, who was starting to work his way forward again. Worth noting, Cody Olsen has the fastest lap so far, and it's 0.3 of a second faster than literally everybody else. Cody Olsen out front. Green flag back in the air. Cody gets another good jump. Coluccio up on the high side trying to make up ground. Arbogast almost gets into the side of Coluccio here. JJ Parr working his way to the front. It looks like Kyle Hackett having a little bit of problem off the turn. Looks like he was down low and just got a little bound up, trying to make sure he stayed out of trouble there. Coluccio still holding on to second, and he just ran the fastest lap of the race. He is gaining on Cody. Ryan Arbogast in third, though. He is trying to make up ground on both of them. Back behind, JJ Parr and Graham Nucky are battling for fourth place. JJ in fourth, Graham Nucky in fifth. Patrick Coluccio still all over the back bumper of Cody Olsen. And caution. And it looks like Patrick Coluccio might be involved. Oh, just gets a little bit loose off of turn 4, hits the barrier there in the gap. Gets hit a couple of times. He gets flipped back the right way, fortunately, but loses all that track position. He's got a lot of cars to come through now. And that also puts Cody in a little bit of trouble. Ryan Arbogast right there behind him. Ryan was trying to gain on both of them. His fastest lap, very equal, very, very close to what Cody and Patrick have been running. So things going to get heated up here really quick. One to green as Cody Olsen brings him around. Ryan Arbogast in second. JJ Parr in third. Graham Nucky in fourth. Jacob Lamb in fifth. Kyle Hackett sixth. And Nicholas Lamb in seventh. Green flag is in the air. Cody gets a great launch every time. And now the battle for second might be over too, as Arbogast is clear. And here comes third place. It is Graham Nucky. Graham having an amazing run here tonight. Drops down to the bottom. He's already looking for second. JJ Parr holding on to fourth. Jacob Lamb in fifth. Coluccio on the high side in sixth. He comes flying by Lamb and Hackett on the same lap, and then gets a bit of the wall. Manages to save it here, but Jacob Lamb gets back by. They're battling it out again. And now Coluccio back up to fifth, Hackett up to sixth. And Cody Olsen trying to pull away. Ryan Arbogast staying right on his back bumper. Now we've got a heated battle for third as JJ Parr is trying for all he's worth to get around Graham Nucky here. 20 laps to go, and this is far from over. Oh, and Ryan Arbogast just ran the fastest lap of the race. Doesn't appear that... Oh, wow. Graham Nucky is really sending it, especially the way he's coming off the corner right now. JJ now to the bottom, takes third place. Graham Nucky gets a little bit loose coming off the turn. Cody Olsen is now under attack as Ryan Arbogast has caught up. Cody Olsen got a really good launch and a great restart every single time tonight, but it looks like Ryan Arbogast might be the top competitor here. And they're going to come into lap traffic as well. This could come into play. The lap car pulls off the track. That was Jacob Lamb, drops to the bottom, caution. And it looks like Graham Nucky involved. Looks like Graham slid it in. Oh, and he got a hold of the infield tire and goes around. Bit of a heartbreak. Graham having an amazing run. Cody Olson up front, Arbogast in second, JJ Parr in third. Patrick Coluccio has worked his way back up to fourth now. Nicholas Lamb up to fifth, Ryan Hackett in sixth, and Graham Nucky in seventh. 1 to green as Barney the Flag Man lets them know. Cody Olson's going to have another amazing restart here, but how close has Ryan Arbogast been paying attention? Will he be able to stay with him? Could this be the race right here? Green flag in the air. No, Cody gets away again. Off into turn one, and here comes JJ Parr on the bottom looking for second. Can't get there, and Coluccio goes for third on the high side. What an epic battle. Coluccio gets third, at least for the moment. He grazes the wall, though, and oh, JJ comes up. They get together. JJ comes out ahead. Coluccio going way backwards. JJ Parr now to third. And now the battle for the lead is starting to heat up. Ryan Arbogast down on the bottom. Track finally starting to slick. Oh, caution is out. Nicholas Lamb involved. And, oh, it looks like Nicholas drove up into JJ Parr, just got lost control of the car. Nicholas Lamb, Patrick Coluccio, JJ Parr, all going to pit road. It'll be a top 5 finish for whichever one of them gets off pit road first. 4 cars now on the lead lap. Cody Olson, Ryan Arbogast, Kyle Hackett, and Graham Nucky. Boy, this is going to get good. One to go. Pace car getting ready to drop off out of turn 4. There he goes. And now Cody Olson has to get another great restart here. Coming off of turn 4. Green flag in the air. Cody Olson's down and away. Ryan Arbogast stays a lot closer this time, though. Ryan anticipating the start. Oh, Kyle Hackett gets a little bit loose through turns 1 and 2. Graham Nucky on the high side has a runoff of 4. It's a side-by-side battle for third right now. Arbogast and Cody Olson now side by side for the lead. Cody coming out on top. And Patrick Coluccio is now coming off of pit road. Cody Olson up on the high side. Ryan Arbogast on the bottom there, still battling for the lead every single lap. Then you've got Graham Nucky now up to third. Kyle Hackett in fourth. And Graham Nucky having an amazing run here tonight. Ryan Arbogast all over Cody Olson. If I remember correctly, Cody does not run with the mirrors on. He has no mirrors in the car, so he has no idea just how close Ryan is getting to his back bumper every lap. I'm sure he's looking out of the side of the car seeing him, though. Cody right up there on the cushion every lap, trying to carry as much speed as he can. Ryan Arbogast is sending it deep into the turns. 4 laps to go, and they are still battling for the top spot. Graham Nucky in third now has a 3-second lead over fourth place Kyle Hackett. Patrick Coluccio currently running in fifth. JJ Parr, Nicholas Lamb, Jacob Lamb, and Zach Bache all off track. Coming around, they'll get the white flag. Cody has opened up a very small gap here. White flag is in the air for Cody Olson. Ryan Arbogast is around. Cody Olson's going to pull off the win. Ryan Arbogast gets going quickly enough to take second. Graham Nucky is going to come home third. Kyle Hackett in fourth. Patrick Galuccio in fifth. Let's take a quick look at what happened to Ryan, and then we'll talk to some drivers. Oh, he gets the wall off of turn 4. You could tell he was really sending it. Then he gets the tire in 1 and 2. Still, to make a recovery, 2 incidents in a single lap, he recovers and gets the lead. That's some impressive driving. As they get their pictures, let's see if we can get a word with Graham. Hey Graham, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes.
Hey man,
Hey, buddy.
that was one heck of a run.
I thought I was fourth man. I thought Patrick got me over the line, and a couple of laps, but he was a couple of laps down. But look, man, Cody gave me a few tips. I just got to be able to do it for 35 laps. So
Well,
yeah, I'm pretty happy.
You definitely did it, and it is worth noting that you actually had the top spot in the warm-up right until Patrick Galuccio came and ruined it for you, and I got onto him for it, so don't worry.
Yeah, no, so did I. I certainly let him know how my feelings were about that.
I'm sure.
But no, it was. I can't believe it. My first podium in dirt in any league, so I'm pretty stoked, man. Pretty stoked.
Well, you definitely should be. You ran one hell of a race, buddy. Congratulations.
Thanks, Dougie. Good to hear your voice again, mate.
You too, bud.
Thanks, bud.
All right, let's see if we can get Ryan. Hey, Ryan, this is Doug. You got me?
Oh, yes, I do.
Hey, first off, I have to say, 2 incidents on your final lap, and to still come out finishing second is definitely a testament to how fast you were tonight.
Yeah, thank you. To be honest, I really don't run the sprint cars a whole lot on the sim, but I figured I'd come run and have a little bit of fun. It was fun racing with Cody there.
For somebody who doesn't run them, you do really, really well. You might want to consider doing more of it.
Yeah, I just like to race. I mean, to be honest, I'm usually in the late models or the UMP modifieds most of the time, but like I said, I just like to race. I'll race whatever I have a chance to race. So.
Well, it definitely shows, man. That was one heck of a race, and right up until that last lap, it looked like you pushed a little hard coming out of 4, going to the white line, or to the white flag. You hit the wall, then you hit a tire, and still recovered for second. So, one heck of a run tonight.
Thank you, and I have no idea how I was able to recover for second. I was expecting those guys to be all over me. I guess we had a pretty good gap, but yeah, it was fun.
Well, congratulations, man. Looking forward to seeing how your season goes.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can get a hold of Cody. Hey, Cody, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Seems somehow familiar talking to you in Victory Circle.
No, I've never been here before, Doug.
Well, congratulations. That was one heck of a run. First you and Patrick, then you and Ryan, but the common denominator was you in the lead tonight.
Yeah, it was a fun track. It's kind of unfortunate that that track is just so top dominant like it is, but yeah, it was they definitely kept up with me, and I think those two boys are going to get a lot faster as the season goes on. I don't think you're going to see me up front much longer.
Yeah, and I noticed Garmy not here tonight, so that does make it a little bit easier. And sprints are his weak point, so you might have a chance there. But, man, starting the season off with the win and over some guys that were that fast tonight was definitely got to be awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely a good feeling to start the season with a win. It's definitely makes it a little more comfortable going in, and it's kind of easier to get into your groove and get the season rolling.
And another note, in Graham's post-race interview, he said you gave him the tips that got him, and this is his first podium finish on dirt ever. So that he gave you a lot of credit for that, man. So that's got to make you proud too.
I mean, that's what this is all about. I mean, we're all just here to help each other and have fun and make the next guy, fast. It's fun running up front, but it's not as fun running up front with 3 or 4 guys that, are on your bumper or trading sliders with you. So I always like seeing these guys get better too. That's the longevity of the payoff of this.
Well, you did a great job tonight, man. Congratulations on the win and a great start to your season, bud.
Yeah, thank you, Doug. I appreciate it, man. As always, you do a great job.
Thanks, buddy. All right, before we disappear here, let's see if we can get a quick word with Zach. Hey, Zach, it's Doug. You got me?
Hold on. Hey, yeah, I got you, Dougie.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt anything. Hey, you've got to be, I know it's not the finish you wanted tonight, but you've got to be happy with the racing you saw out there.
Oh, yeah, Ryan and Cody definitely put on a hell of a show. We got a good group of guys. I think once we get the season rolling, we'll definitely get everybody eventually will get in line and we'll start getting really good races. But, yeah, overall, the first race of the season went pretty good. I got, I think, 3 wide designs for sponsoring the series. And next week we actually head to, let me go ahead and check right here. I don't know the top of my head, but next week we'll be heading to Cedar Lake. So
Ooh,
another little
one's
short
always,
track.
Yeah, I was going to say, that one always makes for tight racing even in a 305. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like in these 410s.
Oh, yeah, these 410s will put on a hell of a show at Cedar Lake for sure. So, yeah, it'll definitely be an exciting race next week. Hopefully, we get more people coming in. But overall, good night. So,
Definitely the best way to start the season with a show like that, man. Congratulations.
thank you, Doug.
All right, that was Zach Bache, the league owner of the American All-Stars Dirt Series. Now, if you are on iRacing, you want to get some dirt racing in, definitely go check them out. As I said, we'll make sure to communicate out the league number, the Facebook page, and the Discord page for you guys so you can all go and join. This is a great group. They've got a great admin team, and it is just an overall great group to be with, as evidenced by the racing tonight and everybody doing their part. There's a lot of give and take and a lot of fun and a lot of close racing. So great night of racing out of these. Now, because we have enough time, we're going to stop for now. We will be back here shortly with the first race of the 2021 Tyler Daniels Racing IROC Series from Atlanta Motor Speedway. That is one you're not going to want to miss. They're not in cup cars. They are in super late models. That's going to be nuts. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you here in about 30 minutes.